Hey, in the studio, man, the author of Behind the Mask, Takeo Spikes, is in the building.
Boo.
Yeah.
Slash.
It's always good to be back.
Slash.
We're so happy you're here.
You know what I saw him? First, before we talk about the book.
Where?
He won a contest, a cookie. You know, this man right here can burn.
I can get down.
He can do it up.
What were you cooking? What was the contest? What was I at? In Miami? I was somewhere in
we were
Houston,
in
Super Bowl.
Houston, Houston, Super Bowl. So we put together a nice dish. It was, God, I can't even remember. Might be that CTE I'm going through. What's going on?
Come on, Grandpa.
No.
Come on, Grandpa.
No, we put together. It was a lamb chops.
I thought it was lamb chops. Yeah.
Lamb chops, asparagus, wrapped in pancetta, and an apple compote. And that won the competition.
Yeah, you won it.
Nice.
Yeah, won 15 stacks too. It was nice.
What?
Gave it to a nice charity here in Atlanta. The Raleigh Foundation. They do a lot of work with all of the work when it comes to kids with cancer.
Yeah.
And you know, anything you can do to help out the kids and give them an opportunity.
Now, I did not know that you were like a photographer, like for real. Like you take like this book. You took all the pictures in Behind the Mask.
Nice.
Yeah.
You took all the pictures.
I took all the pictures, co-wrote the book.
Wow.
And it took me 2 years to complete it. And it truly was a labor of love.
So as a coffee table book, you know, when people go into the Barnes & Noble or wherever and they see this, when they pick it up, what are they going to see inside of this thing?
It's a beautiful book. When people, to direct people in the right place right now, it's on my site, BehindTheMaskBook.com. And what my book is comprised of all Hall of Fame linebackers. And I'm sharing their story through my lens of how did they become great, what made them an outlier. So just to give you an example, Mike Singletary.
I was hoping you would say that.
Mike Singletary, he talked about his defining moment of when he first encountered greatness. He was 12 years old, the youngest out of 9. His father left the household. 2 of his brothers had died. And so when his brothers had died, his mother looked at him and said, Mike, I need for you to be the man of the family.
Wow.
At 12 years old. And so I say, Mike, what did you do? He said, I went to my room and I cried, Takeo, and I started to write. And I said, what did you write? He said, little did I know I was writing down my vision board for the rest of my life. And I say, what was on that paper? He walked to an office, pulled the paper out.
He still had it?
Still had it. 12 years old now.
Wow.
And on that paper, he said, because he grew up in a Pentecostal household, they were not allowed to participate in sports. And so after his father had left, he wrote, I wanted to play football. I wanted to get a Division I scholarship in Baylor. I wanted to win the buckets, get drafted in the first round. That didn't happen. He went second round. But he wanted to win a Super Bowl, be all pro, and he wanted to be a Hall of Famer. And he wrote all of this down at 12 years old. And so that defining moment, those are the stories that you will see in this book. Those are the stories that you will hear from every guy, because what I really wanted to do is just really tell everybody's stories through my lens.
30 seconds here, man. How can they get it?
You can pick up the book on BehindTheMaskBook.com. I need all the support I can get. Come on, man. Put me on the best-selling list right here in the ATL.
BehindTheMaskBook.com.
Oh, nice. Well, it's so good to see you.
Man, it's always a pleasure spending time with you guys.
Oh,
always.
no. Just a man.
Girl, come on now. You know we go way back.
Go way back.
Just a man.
I know he's just a man. Yes, he is.
9:30 right now. Thanks, Keo, man. All good, man. People Station V103.